besándome. Cielo azul, miro despertándome. Me siento bien, mamá está bien. Ambición y fe me trajeron fame. Compré un auto con plata que no robé. Lo que antes era un lujo hoy en día es un vuelto. No es un sueño, juro que estoy despierto. Soy como Ginobili cuando encesto. Banda de americano, me río porque lo logramos. Estudio negocio, José, hoy estamos. Llevamos de viaje al flow y con él pasamos el peso del carrion. Baby, el mono me pide esto.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's Puerto Rico going up against San Juan. John Shambi on the play-by-play with you. Chris Singleton providing the color. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
And the series started out like you might expect. The home side taking care of business in game 1. But this game today is going to reveal a lot about what this series will become. Will it be a battle for 6 or 7 games, or will it be a walkover? Those are the questions that we start getting more clarity on after game 2.
I have a feeling it's going to be a good one, Chris. This should be fun. All right, we'll be back to get this one started. All right, just about set to go, and towing the slab, Jose Barrios.
Yeah, Bo, you got the win last time out. Worked deep into the ball game and scattered a couple of hits. You could expect him today to try to match that performance of his last time out.
And now Edwin Arroyo. Next offering is in for a strike. And the right-hander deals. In the air, left side, under it. Hits it away for the out. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. The challenge for him today, Singy, elevating the baseball against this sinker baller that's on the mound.
Yeah, that's the challenge, but it also might affect the way they approach base running in this one, Boo. You get a runner on first, you anticipate trajectory down, and when the ball's in the dirt with a good secondary lead, you break for second. So whether it's a stolen base or not, you stay out of the double play, get that runner in a scoring position, and that can help you put more runs on the board.
BID, ball in dirt, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Jorge Posada. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's outside. 2-1. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Showed some really nice pace into the hitting zone early on in his swing. He was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Orlando Cepeda. Late on that fastball.
There's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
Man on second, 2 down. On the ground. Signs. Fires across the diamond. And that'll do it. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. And we're back. And starting this one, Edwin Uceta.
Well, just a 3-pitch mix in his arsenal, which, you know, it's not a lot for a starter. So always very important for him to have a good feel and command all 3. Sometimes you can make that 3 look like 4 if you add or subtract a little bit of velocity on one. The one thing about it, it can be easy to get too predictable out there on the mound. So hitters are aware of that. Mixing those 3 pitches in all counts is going to be a big key for him in this one.
And that just misses.
A really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Drifts towards it. He's got it. And there's one away. Let's take a look at our lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Molina down to first with it. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Carlos Correa. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Here's a 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Logan, the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Hard ground ball, base now. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now it's the power speed combo. Javier Baez. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
Correa gets his lead at first with nobody out. And another ball. And down on strikes he goes. And now 1 away.
Only looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished. Right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Kicks and fires. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. A 2-run homer. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's Eddie Rosario. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-2. Really what comes to mind when you think of postseason baseball. Fans doing whatever they can to stay warm and energized. One down, base is empty. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much.
Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A gigantic blast. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 3-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. A hanging breaking ball is a pitch that a hitter does not want to miss. Right there, hanging slow. Got all of it.
So the batting order turns over, and stepping in is the speedy Edwin Arroyo. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
You talked about the fans trying to stay warm, Boog, but it's a challenge for the players too. Games like this really can be hard on you.
2 down, nobody on.
Oh, that's low.
2-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two outs. And that skips into dirt. And he hits a ground ball right side. Arroyo gets it to first, and that's the 3rd out. The 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. This is the World Series on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Juan Gonzalez. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Carlos still got it. Digs in now. Righty delivers. On the line, base hit. And the postseason success continues for him.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Now here is Edgar Martinez. That one ran inside, almost got him. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and top of the 3rd. Puerto Rico out front here, 3-0. All set for the start of the inning. And here is Willie Castro. In there at the knees. It's 2-2. The pitch. In the air, out towards left center. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Here's some real power at the plate. Jorge Posada. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. That one gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So up next, Orlando Cepeda. And the pitch. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Posada, the base runner at first with one out. Just missed.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
And now 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Outside low. Full count now. Man at first, one away. And they'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A massive home run. And they add a pair. It's 5-zip. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
That home run was a no-doubter. As we dive into the numbers with Statcast.
Crushed. Or just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well, and that carried way over the wall.
And here comes Carlos Correa. And another ball.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
The pitch. And there's ball 4.
That's it.
Now it's going to be Javier Baez. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Pitch misses there, and a count 2-1.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive, because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away. Well, that actually works out for the hitter. If it's not a broken bat, it's hit hard enough for a double play. But with the slower roller, defense does a nice job at least getting one out of it.
The skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. That's all for Jose Barrios. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. A new pitcher in the game, Xavier Curry.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Man at second. Fights that one away, still 1-2. at the belt and fires.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Giovanni Moran, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out in an over, and it could have been worse. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And the lead is now 5-0. And we're back. Leading off, Roberto Clemente. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Bounce to the left side, and that's just foul.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
The wind of the pitch.
Down the field.
Got him swinging. He chased the changeup, and there's one down.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
Here's the catcher to hit, Pudge Rodriguez. He swings and fouls one off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him. Here's Christian Arroyo. And a pitch. Fought off foul. Two down, nobody on. Got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Eddie Rosario. Next to hit, J.D. Molina. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Hit hard, base hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with one away.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now here is Edwin Arroyo. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Molina stands at first with 1 out. And a base hit right there. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. First and second, 1 out. This is Willie Castro. 2 on, 1 out. And there's a foul ball. Curry. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And now the DH, Jorge Posada. 2 on, 2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Stays alive. The pitch. This is outside. 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. First and second, 2 down. Here in game 2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Game 2 of the World Series. And now it's Frankie Lindor. And he deals. Fouls one off. 2-2. The wind and the pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Inside, just missed. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Nobody out, runner at first. And a swing and a miss.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes.
That one missed.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Here's a 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Runner at first with no outs here. Got it by him for the K. Here's a big power threat. Bernie Williams. The 1-1. Swinging a foul straight back. One, 2 now. And that one missing low. Runner takes off. Pitches low. Save at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, in the postseason, I'd say we see more teams playing for one run, trying to apply some pressure, and that's exactly the case right here. Speed on the bases, put him in motion, and it worked out. Now time to execute in the batter's box.
And it's second. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And a pitch. Now a slow roller to second. Arroyo throws to first in time.
Now the left field.
Juan Gonzalez, the next to hit. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Here's a 2-1.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Misses off the plate. Full count.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
Two outs and a runner at third. Here in Game 2 of the World Series. And misses. It's a strikeout. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the first baseman, Orlando Cepeda. When you played, did you play with guys that you thought were clutch, and sort of what were the attributes you said that's what he possesses that allows him to come through?
Well, we always used to joke, you know, guys want to eat steak, and there were some that just had a knack, could understand that, this is a big payout if I can come through with a knock here. But I think when you really look at the numbers, really audit everything, guys kind of are who they are.
Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Carlos Correa. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the 5th. One down, base is empty. Got him swinging.
Well, that's the moneymaker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from the same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Next offering is downstairs. Late on that fastball.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
And another ball. Nolan Arenado in the on-deck circle. Two outs. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
And at first, down the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. The pitch. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Pickoff throw. Baez back in safely. Baez off of first with 2 away. And another ball.
3-2, 2-out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Eddie Rosario waiting for a turn at the plate. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 7-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
with nobody on. Now, Eddie Rosario. Next offering upstairs. Left-hand batter waits.
Oh, that's off.
J.D. Molina getting on deck circle. And here it comes. And it's strike two.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Two down, nobody on.
Enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. That one missing inside.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
The 2-1. And there's a ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Just keep handing out gifts, bro. Are we supposed to bring something?
See, I think just our presence is the present. So the lineup flips over. Here's the second baseman. On now.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
First and second, 2 down. And a good eye there.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And now the lefty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. The 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 7-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and here's the first baseman, Carlos Delgado. And the righty deals.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out. There's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick through pass.
And next is the designated hitter, Edgar Martinez. And the right-hander deals. Wouldn't chase that time. Fly ball down the line. And that's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that's the first out.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
The 2-1. Hit hard. That gets through. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way. And it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Two on, 1 out. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. One and 2 here. In the air to left down the line. And it's off the wall, but foul. Delgado on second. Clemente over at first with 1 away. Left field on his way over. Correa snags it on the run.
Now that's second baseman.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now here is Christian Arroyo. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Into center on the base hit. Around third. The throw in. Safe.
Well done. Drives in the run. I can watch base hits like that all day long, man. So could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So 2 on to 2 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Francisco Lindor. Swings and misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two on, 2 outs. Fouls it off. Still 1 and 2. And the pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. That one misses. And now it's 3 and 2. Lou Signs to bat next. Back to work. 3-2 now. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Left field. Pretty well struck. Castro reaching back towards the wall. Hauls it in on the warning track. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. We're through 5. The Islanders have the lead. 7.
Claro, mi gente, nos quedamos atrás.
And we're back, digging in.
Tendré que coger el equipo porque es que me están dando una...
Willie Castro. The pitch. Swings through that.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
The line to kick the pitch. Foul ball still a 1 and 2 count. Kicks and deals. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, he's just glad he got hit with an off-speed pitch there instead of a fastball. Man, that would have hurt a lot more if it had velocity.
Next offering in there for a strike. 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
The punch out there, and 1 away.
Well, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s.
Vamos allá, mi gente, vamos allá, mi gente, vamos allá.
Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
And he gets tied up right there.
I'll tell you what, he's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
This one in the air. Arroyo makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
The batter, the pitcher.
Well, now here's Carlos Correa with a chance to hit. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw. See. Much too late with the toss.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Puerto Rico lead it 7-1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Saul Gonzalez.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
Vamos allá, mi gente, era el momento.
There's a swing and a drive. Back there.
Ay, bendito. Was good. 106-mile cloud.
He's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the pitch right now.
Let's go, buddy.
The slider right down the middle of the plate. It's like slow.
Yagi.
You're just licking your chops, waiting for
Vamos, tocayo.
Here's the center fielder.
Vamos, el winner. Habla con él. Lindo. Vámonos para segunda. Vámonos para segunda. Vámonos para segunda.
And he's got a double.
Uf.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to
Eso
the
es,
outer
sigan,
edges.
sigan,
It's
sigan.
right on a tee, right down the middle. Professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
So, man aboard. Here's the
Juan
left
González,
fielder,
la
Juan
bestia.
Gonzalez.
Tranquilo, caballito, espera la tuya.
Man at second. Good eye right there.
Espera la tuya, que la tuya viene. Espera la tuya, que la tuya viene. Oh.
And a pitch.
Lindo.
Center field.
Pisi corre, pisi corre, pisi corre. Uf.
Makes the grab. Runner tags at
¿Qué?
second. In there.
Lo que era sale esto.
Here's some real power at the plate.
Vamos, Delgado.
This is the classic manufacturing a run situation.
Vuelva 4, que te la pongan adentro.
Golden opportunity to bring him home.
Kicks and fires.
Que te la pongan adentro.
Ranging
Yeah.
back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags for third. He's in to score the sac fly. It's 7-3.
So many times that one gets out of here and in the seats.
Two outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Edgar Martinez. That one is inside ball 4. And I mean, oh, so close.
Hitter didn't offer at it.
Vamos,
Something
Natao.
to worry about over at first.
Vamos, Clemente. Lindo.
Swing and
Vamos
a
ya.
ball out towards right center field. And a touchdown
Cuidado,
for a hit.
cuidado, que yo tengo un gran.
Lee Weber gets the stop sign at third. It's a two-out double. Second and third now.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumping, didn't jump for the ball. Let it get deep, tied right to it, and then extended to
Uy,
the
viene
swing
Iván
for a
Rodríguez,
line
Iván,
drive base
papi.
hit.
So two down. Here's the
people.
catcher, Pudge Rodriguez.
El
That
people.
one hammered center field. Baez going back.
Diablo, vale, déjala caer.
Warning track.
Diablo, la cogió.
They put new inning getting started, and now the center fielder, Javier Baez. Fernando Cruz gets the ball now. The pitch. Foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Put up one down.
Vamos allá, mi gente, vamos allá. Papi, este me la sacó cuántas veces.
Oh, can't get out of the way of the fastball.
¿Qué pasó?
It seems
Papi,
he
no me
wants to
fantasme,
focus on
papi, que
executing
está
that
en
pitch right there,
PR.
not staying through the
Está en
target,
Bayamón.
and clearly not the release point he
No voy a decir más nada.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Trabájalo, 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 trabájalo. Ahí mismo, trabájalo.
Righty delivers.
Uy,
Hammered
me
down the
trabajó.
line. Could be extra bases. Lead runner around second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Everything came together for him. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up. Went the other way for the knock.
Second and third, one away. Here in the late stages of game 2. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play
Hay
is
que hacerlo
now
para
in
mí.
order. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Edwin Arroyo. That one the other way. Calls it in. And there's 2 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds
No.
a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this
Papi,
game
¿tú
of
puedes con él?
baseball, not
¿Por qué?
everything
¿Qué
is
vamos a
in
hacer
your control.
contigo? No, déjalo, déjalo. ¿Estás seguro, papi? Que viene la batería después. Tiene que cortar. Dale. Ah, tiene que poncharlo. Ah, corillo, corillo, ahí. No quiero strike, quiero bola. Ahí.
Arenado on third. Rosario.
Quiero
Second.
bola.
Molina on at first with 2 down.
Se quedó.
And that is that.
emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay.
Lindo, 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 lindo.
Thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Saliste de tremenda revolución.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Cangrejeros.
Mala mía, Yanciel, pero te voy a dar tabla hasta por debajo de los sobacos. Oíste. Línea que se va a decir que se entiende por el... Vamos.
The 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Qué feo,
Right
Faelo.
there's just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. Even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
Ripped on a line to center.
Got it, stick.
Makes the catch for the out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Baez under it. Squeezes it. And that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're at the top of the eighth, and now Emilio Pagan gets the call from the pen. 1-1 down. And that's a strike. Check swing, now on the third. No swing. Kenny Jansen with the call. At the belt and fires. Ground ball up the middle. Leadoff man is out here in the eighth. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Orlando Cepeda. Bounced up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the eighth.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Carlos Correa. And he grounds one to the right side.
Oh, que tú
And that extends
hiciste.
the inning.
Diablo, Luito, no.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Correa off of first with 2 away. And now Javier Baez swings here and blasts one left field. Gonzalez going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Carlos Francisco. 3, 4, 5 due up for the home.
Mire, caripelao.
Center, that's well struck. Property of the beast. He sends it out of here.
Muñeca.
It's 7-4.
Jet stream on a line drive. You saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Juan Gonzalez getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss.
La comedón.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Here the bottom half of the eighth inning.
Lindo.
Liner, base hit.
All over that one right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Coming in as the pinch runner, Edwin Rios. This one's going to change right back there, and boom goes the dynamite. That was blasted to the moon. Second home run of the inning for
striking distance, they found a way to fight back big time. Tremendous eye-hand coordination, able to get that splitter and still get the barrel to it, get it up in the air for a home run.
Dwayne Underwood Jr. takes over on the mound. Now at the plate, Edgar Martinez. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Por una carrera.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Right-hander kick steals. Hit hard, should be extra bases.
Lindo.
Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. You don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
And now the right fielder, Roberto Clemente. No outs, runner on second. And a count 1-2.
Venga ahora, venga ahora.
So the tying run at second. Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. Moving in the bullpen. Alex Claudio up and loosening in the pen. Diaz, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Here's a rocket out to left. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Runner tags at second. Save! With a single base runner because of all the power. They are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. And here's the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Pitch in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the infield at the corners. Don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on the grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strain that runner in third now.
And now Christian Arroyo. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Just misses with that.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
The tying run is 90 feet away. Two outs. And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 7-6 ball game. You're watching the World Series on the... Now into the game, Edwin Rios. He'll be out in left field. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Jorge Lopez. here's the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Got the back roll too soon at strike two.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Righty to the plate. That's way outside. The count now 2-2. Fly ball to right. Clemente in position. Hauls it in for the out.
Now back, right fielder,
Eddie Rosario digs in now. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Here's a 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
One down, base is empty.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. And now the catcher comes up to him. J.D. Molina.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
And it's fouled away. Bounce to third. Signs. Throws to first in time. And that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors. We head now to the bottom of the ninth. The Islanders out front 7-6. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Alexis Diaz.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Nobody out. Lindor has a chance to tie it.
This guy, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
And a count 1-2.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
One-run game, bottom 9. On a foul ball, he stays alive. Right-handed reliever. That one missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Finds its way through, base hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
No outs. Runner at first. Lou Signs will hit next. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Look out. 3-2.
The pitch. 99 miles per hour to finish him off.
very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
He's 2 outs away. Bernie Williams now at the plate. Lindor back in there.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
And here it comes. That's in there. 2-2 now.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him in the scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
So it's their last chance in this one. Edwin Rios here.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base steal.
A 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Runner takes off. Pitch outside. Saved in second, and that was not close.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you're down with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hit.
So the tying run at second. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He's scoring in time. It's 7-7.
Huge moment for him and his team where against somebody who's just really too tight in a big spot like this, having a chance to tie it up in the bottom of the 9th. But he didn't let the moment get to him. Comes up with the RBI knock, and now he's giving his teammates a chance to walk this thing off with the win if they can push across another run.
At the plate, Carlos Delgado. And that one lifted in the air center field. And that will end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And we're deadlocked here at 7-7. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Edwin Arroyo.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the 9th, so here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button, try to get some more runs, and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
And he deals. Out towards left center. Makes the grab, 1 away. Now the left fielder, Willie Castro. Base is empty, 1 away here in extra innings. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. So 2 down now, and here is Jorge Posada. 2 outs. Ripped on a line. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for him there. On to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are tied 7-7. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Edgar Martinez. There's a swing and a miss.
Let's say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3. Now it's the right fielder, Roberto Clemente. In a spot like this, are you up there thinking to yourself, I'm trying to end the game?
Absolutely. It's been a long one. You're hungry, and you're ready to go home. He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And another ball. Cangrejeros up next. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him.
That backdoor slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
Righty delivers. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Smoked on the ground a second. Tosses to first. That takes care of Clemente.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Here's the catcher, Cangrejeros. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the last half of the 10th. Next offering is down low.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And that one fouled off. Two. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Claudio will take over here. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Orlando Cepeda.
That slider didn't move to the very last moment. Probably difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And now the lefty fights that one away. Still 1-2. And a pitch. Got him swinging.
Well, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. It's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's what he definitely should have laid off of.
Stepping in, Carlos Correa. Missed with a changeup. Ball 2. And the slider just misses. Javier Baez waits on deck. One down, base is empty. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Kicks and deals. That's out number 2.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. This is his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Here's the center fielder, Javier Baez. On its way to the corner, Clemente on the run. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Here comes a pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And that's outside. Yeah, that's ball 2. Cut on and miss. Struck him work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, number 29. Now here is Christian Arroyo. And that one is in for a strike.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
Well, one swing's a lot easier than getting 2 or 3 hits to win this ball game. You better believe he's going to be all in to hit the ball over the fence somewhere. He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Just missed. Activity in the bullpen. Jorge Benitez, the left-hander, up and throwing. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the bottom of the 11th.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him swinging. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge. It can change the ball game.
And a swing and a miss. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. On to the 12th. Now the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Williams sizes this one up, drops into the glove, and there's one down. So digging in, Eddie Rosario.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And that's outside. Wouldn't chase that time. J.D. Molina waiting for a turn at the plate. One down, base is empty. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Payoff pitch. Line drive, that's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down. It's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Making a move at first. Entering is the pinch runner, number 9. One down. And here's the catcher, J.D. Molina.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Base hit, center field. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Here comes the throw. In there. He's safe.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And here is Edwin Arroyo. Sneaks through, base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's now 8-7.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. First and second, one out. Now the number 2 hitter, Willie Castro. On a strike, the pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Molina over at second. Arroyo at first. One gone. In the dirt, but kept close. Play at third, in there. And it's second and third, one away.
Got to take advantage of this opportunity now because of the wild pitch. They've got 2 runners in scoring position. Good time for the hitter to lock in, put the ball in play hard somewhere.
At the belt and fires. Now one out to right. Pulls it in on the run. 2 away now. Now it's Posada with 2 in scoring position. The pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. This one in the air, center field. Williams in position. And that is that. And they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. And the home team down a run. So coming into the game now on defense, number 9. He takes over at right. Now it's going to be Bernie Williams.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tie and run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with 1 swing here.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Well, an interesting situation. 1 swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
And fouled off. Two and 2. Hit hard on the ground to short. Correa over to first. One down. Here's the left fielder, Edwin Rios. Trying to close out a 1-run lead here in extra innings. Next offering upstairs. Way inside. The pitch. Swings and misses. And a full count now.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Ripped into right center. misses. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Got it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Runner at second. And now the first baseman, Carlos Delgado. So the tying run at second. Backed off the plate that time.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
So they're down to their final out. Edgar Martinez rips that one to right. That's a base hit. Around third to second. He's in safely at second. A run comes in the play.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Fielder Roberto Clemente. That one ripped but foul.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
And another ball. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. That's Rodriguez. The kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. In the air out towards right center. Under this one. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. All even now at 8 apiece. Back now, we're in extras. And there's a new arm on the mound, Joe Jimenez. Here's the first baseman, Orlando Cepeda. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. He powers that one out of here. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And now they're out front. It's 9-8. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
Wow, qué juegazo, mi gente, qué juegazo.
He throws a a pretty hard slider, but when it doesn't break, it's just like a good fastball to hit. And right there, eyes got big, hit that ball really hard, and now he's getting high fives in the dugout.
And now it's going to be Carlos Correa. The shortstop takes the ball. Nobody on, nobody out. Here deep into extra innings. And there's a ball. And the righty deals. That one finds the zone. 3 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Next to hit, Javier Baez. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 1 on, nobody out, a run in, and we're deep into extras. Swung on, belted. Williams going back. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
So up next, Nolan Arenado. Just off the outside edge. 2-1. That clips the corner. One run across in the frame so far here in extra innings. Comes on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you get away with some of those, more margin for error. You know, the fastball becomes such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Kicks and fires. Good job to fight that one off. The 1-2. And another ball. Correa, the runner at first with 2 gone. And now it's filled up.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
J.D. Molina hitting on deck circle. And a pitch. And that one off the inside edge. You walked him.
Well, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
So first and second with 2 outs. J.D. Molina getting ready to hit. Two on, 2 outs. Ripped to short. Lindor on to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 9-8 ball game. here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Jorge Benitez. Well, one-run game, and now the catcher comes up to him. Next offering is down low, and that's ball 2.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane road. You're better off taking that pitch.
The 2-1. A little bit low. Christian Arroyo up next. Now, right through there for a strike. Outside, and that is ball 4.
I don't think you really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
No outs. Runner at first. Here's the second baseman, Christian Arroyo. Here it comes. Gets a piece and stays alive.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And he deals. Runner on the go. Pitches high. And it's safe. It's a stolen base.
When you're trying to strike a bag against an elite level arm behind the plate like this guy, you better get a great jump and hope that your speed can finish this job. That was a great jump right there. Really nice steal at second base.
So the tying run at second. And ball 4 to avoid.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way.
Here's Francisco Lindor. The tying run at second. The winning run at first. This is the guy they want up here.
Yeah, this hitter's got some pop. He also has a short enough swing where he can punch the ball the other way and drive in the tying run.
Winning run is at first here in the bottom of the 13th. Sizing this one up. And there's a run away. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Lou Sines. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. The double play ends it right here.
13-inning win on the road. Very impressive all the way around. But what I like is the opportunity that certain players who don't contribute a whole lot game to game, they came in big in this one. And I think they'll be looked upon and called upon in future games to help get the W as well.
So it took extras, but here's how the numbers shake out from this one.
Now, they could settle this one at 9, but who doesn't love some extra inning baseball in the postseason?
And the final here today, 9-8. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John